Hi guys, welcome back to my channel where I'll be reviewing the latest Eurovision songs. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Aaron. I'm a singer-songwriter, music producer, and I am obsessed with Eurovision. So today, first up, we've got the one and only San Marino. Now, anyone that likes Eurovision will know that San Marino are iconic in their own way. They, unfortunately, are not the best at doing high scores in Eurovision. Over the last decade alone, they have been regularly low down on the scoreboard and or haven't qualified. Personally, I've always really enjoyed San Marino's participation. I'm always like rooting for them. I'm always interested to see what song they have. You'll notice that they kind of like recycle some of the singers from the country. They've had a few people that have represented the country several times, and this girl today, Sunny, she actually was supposed to represent last year, and then she has already as well represented them once before, so you know what I mean. I didn't particularly enjoy the songs that she has brought to the competition before. Yeah, hopefully this year it's a bit different, she's gone a different direction, I don't know, but I'm hoping that I will enjoy this one, so. Cool, so this is a song called Adrenalina. Sounds like a name, doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Adrenalina.
Is it a name?
I don't know.
I figured it was just like San Marino-ish for adrenaline. San Marinian.
Is that?
San Marinian? San Marisk. Okay, here we go. So this is Adrenalina by Senate for San Marino. Here we go. Okay, so this intro has already got some like almost Oriental Eastern European kind of vibes. So this is definitely kind of a dancey kind of poppy track. Her vocals sound awesome, and I don't know, I'm kind of like getting into this so far. Adrenalina, I like that. So this is like a pre-chorus part, or is this the chorus? This is some catchy melody lines. Adrenalina. Yeah, so it's got this motif in the background from this sort of string instrument. It does sound kind of oriental, but it gives it that cool characteristic. The production does sound very like Eurovision dance song. It's definitely a bop. What the? Hold on, is that like the real Flow Rider? How has San Marino got Flow Rider? This is Flow Rider. Is he gonna be at Eurovision? Oh my god, is he gonna be at Eurovision? Okay, a rap break in this kind of song, so cool. I need to memorize these lyrics. I mean, obviously, given that it's Flow Rider, but these rhythms in the rap is awesome. Adrenaline. The melody lines that she has are very, you know, simple, but they're very catchy. I love the music video. It's so bubbly and fun and full of character and personality. Right, so let's talk about the elephant in the room. Flow Rider is in the song. Me? Rude. Flow Rider is in the song, what the hell? The last time we had someone this famous at Eurovision was like Justin Timberlake, wasn't it, a few years ago?
Madonna?
Oh yes, yes.
I've
scratched that from my memory. that was a shock factor. I'm still in shock, guys. What the hell? I can't believe Flow Rider was in that. Forgetting Flow Rider for a second because I don't want to talk about him too much and it overshadow the actual performance from her. In this song, she sounded amazing. Like, her vocals blended into this type of song really, really well. I really enjoyed the melodies that she had and the hook she had with Adrenalina. I'm assuming that must mean adrenaline. That was very catchy, so I thought that all together that sounded awesome. Also, in the video, her vibe was so cool. She had these cute, different coloured style wigs, kind of like giving me Dora the Explorer vibes. She had makeup for days, mama. She was living her best life. I mean, at one point, didn't she like ride in on a horse? That's the dream. Yeah, I feel like her personality shone through in that video, and if she can capture that on the stage of Eurovision, then San Marino, you might be in with a chance, my friends. So I would like to see them in like top 10. That's my challenge.
They're pretty high up in the odds this year.
Really?
Yeah, after the song was released.
Oh my god, they might be then top 10. So even looking at the YouTube page, this song has already got 240,000 views. Which, comparing it to other songs like Germany's, Estonia's, some other ones on there, like, they've only got a couple of 10,000 views. So I'm like, people are loving this song so far. There's clearly some kind of buzz around it, some kind of hype, and I can see why. The thing I appreciate about this song is, even though it was a kind of you know, poppy, fun kind of dance track. It actually had a nice production. I think it was produced quite well, and it wasn't too crazy and too busy in the mix. Like, we've had some other dance tracks so far that I feel like you kind of get a bit lost as the song goes on, if that makes sense. So I feel like with this song, I think they got the production right, and I think the song is simple enough, but I think it's also interesting enough. So let's talk a bit about Flo Rida, the Flo Rida. It's crazy when there's like big American names in Eurovision. It just goes to show that this is like the biggest stage for music in the world. So even people that aren't in Europe, you know, want to come and participate. So, you know, the rap clearly was awesome. I loved that part. It just gets me thinking, is he going to be at Eurovision? If not, who's going to do the rap? Is she going to rap? Like, are they going to cut that bit out? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Maybe Valentina.
Oh, the other person that represents them a lot. Yeah, she can pop in. So I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with that aspect. But other than that, I reckon that the staging is going to be awesome. Clearly her personality is coming right through. The song is fun. We're going to have audiences, I think up to like 80% of capacity has been confirmed for the audience at Eurovision this year. So there's gonna be people there, people are gonna vibe with it, and this could go down pretty well.
I'm so rooting for them.
I know, they're almost like the underdogs. You kind of want them to do well.
They just never do well.
Oh, and you can tell with the production and the fact that Flo Rida's in it that they are putting money into the performance, into the song, into their entry this year. They are determined to do well.
If I hear you say Flo Rida one more time.
Flo Rida's in it, what the yeah, it's crazy. But I don't want to be too, like, you know, starstruck, because we need to judge fairly. Yeah, I think that could do well. That was a fun track. And like I said in that, I don't want to compare it too much, but I remember listening to Fuego, which had similar kind of traditional folk kind of elements, and I just gave it that interest, and I remember being very excited about Fuego, and then when we saw the performance, it like skyrocketed in my estimates. So if that happens again with this, then you never know what could happen. The possibilities are endless. So best of luck to San Marino, but by the sounds of that track, you probably won't need luck because you got it in the bag, girl. Okay guys, so next up we have Russia. Now, for the first time in a long time, Russia has decided to do a national final. So the people that were supposed to be representing last year, for those of you who didn't see it, it was a very unique and interesting song. Here it is. Bloop. That was really cool. I really enjoyed watching that song last year. It was like very 70s vibe, and it was very camp, you know? So, I mean, love that. But they have announced that they won't be representing this year. So they did a national final, and the winner of that has been announced in the last minute or so, and we're gonna review it. So, the song is called Russian Woman, and it's by an artist called Maniza? I have absolutely no idea what to expect, but Russia, in terms of Eurovision, is always a big name, and they're usually pretty high up in the odds, so it best be good. Here we go. Okay, so we're going for an upbeat song. We've got a cool beat. Oh wow, this is developing fast. I'm kind of getting a very like theatrical vibe from it. It feels like a lot of personality, a lot of animated expressions coming through so far. Oh, reveal. There we go. She's very like she's got huge animated expressions and personality. And again, yeah, so it's very like theatrical. I'm enjoying this. It's like a stage production. It's very different, and it's a very unique sound for Eurovision. Okay, so there's moments like this where it's less theatrical, but you can tell that she's obviously got a voice to her, and she's got some lung, because she's able to, you know, sing that quite well. Now there's a dance break. This song feels like it does have a lot of different elements. So the style of this is very like alternative. I think that she's got a very clear and unique sort of characteristic in how she's performing, and it, like I said before, I think this is a very unique sound that we're hearing this year. In the background you can hear there's kind of these Eastern European influenced sounding melodies, which is cool to hear these different sounds because it gives it that strong cultural identity. Like, it feels very unapologetically Russian, you know? Wow, what a song, a lot to take in. So when the song started, it felt like one of those songs, you know, where it like doesn't take itself too seriously, kind of campy vibes, you know? And like I think I mentioned in the video, it kind of did feel a bit like a musical theatre stage production in the way that she was talking and whatnot. But then it followed to develop into this like amazing traditional bridge that was kind of mixed with a modern beat. So it was like developing into a song, and then I feel like they were again taking it back into sort of more of a spoken word kind of vibe. You know, she had moments in there where she was giving it some belts and she was singing, so you can clearly see that she's got a good voice to her. And the moments where she had these sort of animated characteristics in how she was talking, it was fun and it was cool, and it was, like I said, a bit campy. So it was very interesting. Do I like the song? I don't know. I can't decide if I like it. It's certainly very, very memorable, and we've seen a few times this year that people are not going with like a traditional pop song. A lot of people are doing things a bit diverse, and this song is extremely diverse, but it's definitely going to be one of the ones that stick out with its uniqueness. So if you think back to when Russia sent, you must remember the Russian grannies. Let's be honest, that was not a masterpiece in terms of the song, but it was very unique and it was memorable, and as I said before, it was also unapologetically Russian. So that song came second in the end. So it's clear to see that a lot of people really enjoy these cultural elements in the songs, and it gives it that sense of uniqueness. So it has the potential for people to, you know, pick up the phone and vote. So good for Russia for experimenting with like new sounds and new vibes. And to be honest with you, I'm gonna need to listen to that again to decide how I feel about it, because that was a lot to take in, but we shall see what happens on the day. Best of luck to Russia. I wish them all the best, and yeah, we will see. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thanks again for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure you press the like button and the subscribe button. I think there's another button down there which is like the thumb going down, but like don't press that, the planet will explode. And let me know in the comments below what songs you are liking so far, which ones you think are top in the competition, and let me know which songs out of this video you preferred. So if you are interested in hearing some of my music, I have got some links in the description below. Until next time, just remember to stay safe, stay happy and healthy, and I will see you next time. Bye! Thanks again for tuning in. You have had a lovely time. You're welcome.